Good morning, and thank you, Dirk, and hello to everybody. Well, this is a little bit of Guanajuato. Yeah. This is Guanajuato. It's in the center of Mexico. We have around 30,000 kilometers and more than 6.1 people in Guanajuato. Then it's a little space in Mexico, but we have a lot of people and a lot of things to do. We have more or less 21.1 millions of visitors at the year, and more or less we have 2.9 millions of rooms occupied. Also, we have a little flights destinations. We have 9 international and 21 nationals. Then the only thing is that the only country that we have connection is with USA. Then we have 9 flights to USA, but we have a good connection with one connection to 61 other cities in the world. We have 2 World Heritage cities. I don't know if you know or if you heard about Guanajuato City and San Miguel de Allende. In Mexico, we have 10 World Heritage City, and in Guanajuato, we have 2. We have 6 magic towns, as Raúl said in Yucatan. It's a Pueblos Mágicos, that is a national program that we have in Mexico, and we have 6 of these magic towns. And also we have 5 archaeological areas. 5 of the most important events in Mexico, we have it in Guanajuato, like Rally Mexico. It's one of the dates of WRC. And Balloon International Festival is the second one in the world, and the last weekend we have it. We have 45 vineyards and more than 6,000 tourist services practices. This is a little bit of Guanajuato, and I'm sorry because I don't have the translation of that video. Enjoy it.
Suena increíble, pero sí, ahí hay un castillo entre las montañas, un lugar lleno de inspiración para artistas y enamorados. Y muy cerca, las estrellas, que son la guía de los aventureros que se atreven y caminan por ruinas, historias y campos de lavanda. Un lugar para aquellos que quieren volar en globo, parapente o en avión. Un lugar donde late el corazón. Para los que les llaman los retos y la pasión, el arte y la meditación. Tierra de vinos, tequila y mezcal. Donde cada historia es inolvidable. Suena increíble. Y sí, es Guanajuato.
Guanajuato vive grandes historias.
This is a little bit of Guanajuato. Then come please. But all of this is the result of a lot of work, and this is our history. We began to make statistics until 1992, but the observatory was founded on 2011. Then Dirk, as he said, that we were here to touch his office, and we are working in a lot of things with a lot of organizations in Guanajuato, and year by year we are working with a little more things, and we have a lot of good results. Today we have more or less 26 indicators in 4 dimensions, environmental, social, economic, and destinations. But the most important thing is now we have a new law in which the observatory is inside, and this is one of the more important goal that we have, because independent if the government change in the past of the years, we will be in Guanajuato. We have 18 organizations behind of us, 6 universities, 6 organizations, public organizations, and 9 organizations, private organizations. But the most important thing now is, as Dirk said, is that we have planning in long term. We have a different structures, but the first study that we have was on 1990 and was the Guanajuato 21st century. In this, we put what in that time, what we need to, what we see of Guanajuato in the future. But the first one was this. The second one was Guanajuato Vision 2025, but this study was on 2000s. Then the second one was Vision 2030, but it was in 2006. Then what we are. Now, for example, we are making the Vision 2050. Now we are in 2023. We have a vision of 25 years in the future. What we do in this program? Guanajuato Level 2050 is the guiding instrument of comprehensive the development of the state. We define the different priorities for the development of long-term entity with society participation. It's not only the government vision, is all the participation of academy, entrepreneurs, community, and all of the people. Includes the open government and human rights focus, and also includes the critical topics that we have now: climate change, water, biodiversity, sustainability, mobility, energy, industry 5.1.0, and a lot of other things. We have 4 principal lines of development: population, environmental, technology, and economy. All of these 4 lines, all of the participation of the people are on these 4 lines. And we have 3 levels of participations. One, the strategic, that is some people of the government, but also some other stakeholders, the principal stakeholders of different sectors, tourism, economic, environmental, and all of this. The second level is the citizens, because for us it's very important to know what is the vision of the people, of the inhabitants in the future. It's not our vision, is all of these people. And technical, we have investment to support all of this program. This is more or less the process that we have. And first, we defined what is the north, our north, where we want to go, where we want to see Guanajuato in 25 years later. Then we need to prioritize, have the prioritization of the trends now and what it will be in 5, 10, 15 years later. Then we designed the future scenarios. We need to put all of this information in some vision in future. then value these scenarios. Because we need to design the future strategies, and we need to put in paper what we can be this in the future. And then the last one is to make or create the strategies and punctual actions, because it is the only form that we make the real thing. And in all of this process, where is Observatory, Guanajuato Tourism Observatory? Because all of this, we are part of them. One of the most important organizations that is member of the Guanajuato Tourism Observatory is the Guanajuato Planning Institute. Him or it is the responsive of this process. But we like observatory, we provide indicators, we provide some future visions, we provide all of the members of observatory are part of this process, and are with their experience, they put a little bit of information, and also the things that each of them want to see of Guanajuato in the future. Well, the IPLANEC is the state Guanajuato Planning Institute. We form part, yes, of the process, and the result, one of the organizations that form part of the steps by step, I don't know how to say, los cortes de información, I don't know how, well, yeah, piece of information that they share with us in the first moment, before that public some of these results. Then this is just a little bit of this part of information. And for example, we made a little a mesa de trabajo workshop with the members of observatory, and all of these are the different trends that we have in the different Guanajuato visions. For example, the first one is the Guanajuato Vision 2030, and we have all of these trends in that time. The second level is Guanajuato Vision 2040, and we have a lot of more trends or things that we need to take in Guanajuato. Now we have a little bit more, but it's because it's very difficult to see the tourism or the Guanajuato in 25 years, because we have difference. In 5 years, what will be Guanajuato? How will be Madrid in 5 years? How will be, I don't know, Sao Paulo in 5 years? It's a little different, a little difficult, I'm sorry. But we try to make some of these actions to try to know what is, how will be Guanajuato in that future. And as I said, we have these four principal lines: population, environmental, economy, and technology. The gray point are all of the trends that we found, and the green points are the trends that we need to make or to work with this program. I said that the observatory provides some indicators, some information of this program, and this is a little bit that we have. in the past, we have this history, but also with this and with some work with the people of Guanajuato, we try to make also what will happen in Guanajuato in the future. It is, for example, what happened in hotels. And this is, for example, the passengers and what happened in the International Airport of Guanajuato. And also one of the things that we work with the specialist that is the Secretary of Environmental in Guanajuato is what happened with the climate change in our states. And we provide a lot of information like this one that is how is the flows of touristic destinations, and also what happened in the events, touristic events in Guanajuato, and a lot of different more information that we have for our sector. And also we are working in sustainable actions, puntual, that we now we have the distinctive Guanajuato tourism sustainable. And this is just for events, because we need to know what happened, what are the practice, good practice that our events are making. And also we are a footprint calculator also for events. And we in Mexico, we are the first state that we have our footprint calculator. And also we are working a climate change project that is Project Emblema. Is a space and a natural area in Guanajuato that we are we have some compensation farms to the events and other entrepreneurs make with well in this place. And I think is but well, the most important thing is that all of this information and all of this working with the different organization for us we have the advantage to do something like this, the vision of our states in 5, 10, 20 like today 25 years in the future. And for me it's out. Thank you very much.